Maybe the sale of contract notes without madam sign it. Posh, posh. Welcome to my life. Thank you. We are taking this very serious. We are taking it to the next level. Uh, by fire, by force. Thank you for joining my life. Even if I don't have anything to say, let's just be looking at ourselves. Ah, okay, I actually want to talk about something, but I was checking to see if we can be like two or three of us on this life. I want to talk about something. Gosh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, we can actually be talking. We can actually be, sharing it. Let's see if others will join us. I just thought of something. I just thought of something. You know, a friend of mine who is a little bit a little bit advanced in age. She's not really a small girl like that, though I call her my friend, but she's not a small girl like that. She has come of age to get married and even have grown-up children. So a certain time like that, an opportunity came for her to get married. But guess what made her not to get married? The reason she didn't get married was because she said that, okay, okay, no problem. She said that the man in question does not have money. That's why she will not get married to the man. Believe you me now, she's going to her late 40s. She's in her late 40s. And up till now, she's not married. She doesn't have a child. And even if a woman is not married, I believe that at least she should have a child, make conscious effort to get a child because of old age. Like later on, it's going to tell, even if it's one or two, just have one at least. Now she doesn't have any. If you even see her now, she's already aging. It's those kind of marriages that takes the grace of God for her to get married. And those kind of marriages, you barely see young people getting married to such persons. Usually divorcees, widowers are the ones who get married to such people. So what I want to talk about really now is the reason why she missed that marriage. She said because the guy does not have money, that's why she left the marriage. Now, I want to find out, I want to ask, is a woman supposed to get married to a man because he has money? Or is she supposed to get married to a man because she feels she can stay with this man through thick or thin? Because I've often heard some, marriage people who say they are marriage counselors, people who say they are advisors. I've often heard them talk about um often heard them talk about before you get married to a man, he must have money, you know, he must be working, he must be doing something, you know. But I don't know, in those days, our parents didn't really look at these things we are looking at now. That if a man does not have at least have one car, at least have a house, at least have, you know, have an apartment of his own, have a job, the minimum. You see some girls selecting and telling you that the least a man must have before she can get married to the man must be at least, he must be earning at least 500K or 1 million naira as salary. That boils down to you as a woman. You know, I have this ideology, this mentality that my husband is also somebody's child. You know, the same way they gave birth to him, they went to the hospital and said, ah, he's a baby boy, it's a baby boy. It's the same way they gave birth to me and they went to the hospital or wherever and say, ah, it's a baby girl, it's a baby girl. He, I came to this world empty, he came empty. We were exposed to, you know, the same kind of how would I put it, the same kind of which word now, opportunities. Yes, he had the opportunity to go to school, I also had the opportunity to go to school. In fact, if you check, you see that women are even more privileged in the society that we find ourselves. So why would a woman say, because this man does not have money, therefore I will not marry him? I've listened to so many stories of, you know, old time women that will tell you that when I got married to my husband, he had nothing. But go and check. They are doing well, like extremely well. There was this woman that I was telling me the story of how she and her husband started. She said that when she got married to her husband, they didn't have anything. There was no house, there was no job, there was no nothing. My dear, today, if you see the kind of car this one is driving, hey, drive, she has a driver, like everything is soft. You get. So is it nice for us to just say, okay, because this man does not have money, therefore he's not a man? Because I have gotten to realize that we address a man with his pocket. We say this is a man because he has money. I say this is not a man because he doesn't have money. Is it really right? Is it really okay? If you're just joining my life, please say hi so that I can greet you. Say hi so that I can call you out and say hi to you as well. And if you're enjoying the topic we are talking about, also say hi. Okay, so I was just talking about, is it okay for a woman to say she's not going to get married to a man because he doesn't have money? You as a woman, what do you have to offer? Like, do you know, staying in a marriage and as a woman, you don't have what you're doing, you're not industrious, like you don't have what you're doing and you're staying in a marriage. It can be frustrating no matter how that man has money. It can be frustrating no matter how a man has money. Like you enjoy your own money more than the way you enjoy your husband's money. And then another thing too is life happens, you know. I know of a woman who her husband, then when money dey rig now, who be now, when her husband used to be a rig worker working in rig. He had money, like he built a house down our street those years. He had good money, like what the woman does is what she does is she didn't have any business anyway, although the man has promised that he was going to open up a business for her. But as at then, she didn't really have any business she was doing. So what she does was, how she makes her own money from the man is that she prints her own school fees list. I don't know what they call that stuff, requirements for the term. This paper they give you for you to know what you're going to pay for the term. So what she does is that when they bring it, she will now carry it and go to a cyber cafe. They will now print it, arrange another one that she's going to present to her husband. So if the tuition fee is 50,000 naira, she will say it's 100,000. Books is 20,000 naira, she writes 70,000. Let's say party fee is 5,000 naira, she write 15,000, just like that. So at the end of the day, when the man gives her the money, she now go to the school. She go to the school and pay what she has, or she would just pick, as in share the money already before she sent it to the school. So it kept on happening like that. And then things were going all well. The man promised he was going to open a business because said she wanted to be selling clothes. Not until life happened to the man and money was not coming the way it used to come. So one fateful day, just ignorantly, not like the man actually had anything in mind, he said let him go and pay his children's school fees. He went with, I think that as at then, each of the child was from what the woman was collecting was about 270,000, if I'm not mistaken, and there were three of them. So he went there and paid that amount, and they told him, no, sir, this is not the children's school fees. Each of them is about 120,000 naira. And he opened his mouth and was like, what? And my wife had been collecting this kind of money for me. That led to the breaking of that marriage. Today, if you see that woman, as in, there was a day I stumbled on her. This woman that used to glitter before, as in, she used to be very shiny. If you see her, hmm, if you see her, you know that her body is taking money. My dear, the day I saw her, you will not believe it. She was now looking all shrinked and all because the husband found out, the husband felt betrayed and all. But all those money she saved, all this while, the man was not working. She was using it to sustain the family. So what am I saying? As a woman, if she had her own money, you get, she wouldn't really have to do all those. You get, she wouldn't really have to do all those because she's an independent woman and all. So when you don't have your own money, you begin to do stuff that are not making sense. Doesn't mean that you cannot take your husband's money. Doesn't mean you cannot. Thank you, thank you. I'm seeing another Portia here. Portia Onuli, right? Onuli Portia. Thank you for joining my life. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Okay, Posh. Well done, Posh. Nice. Bill. Oh, okay. Yes, yes. No be your phone. Nothing why your face do. And the number now be. Well done. Okay, so that's it basically what I just wanted to talk about. I don't know what you think. What do you think? Is it okay? Is it okay for a woman to say, I'm not going to marry this man because he doesn't have money? I'm not going to settle down with this man because he doesn't have a job? Or should we just stick to the heart and say, okay, I for talk now. Let me make a shout. Okay. Gosh, this bullshit. She is harder as this one. It's also harder as this one. Gosh. Oh God. Thank you so much. Massive support. Very massive support. Okay, so just drop a comment. What do you think? What do you think? Is it fine that way for a woman to say this man is useless, this man, I'm not going to marry him? Or we just follow, we should just, although I know some women will not even agree to marry a man that is made already because it also has a disadvantage. The disadvantage of getting married to a man who is made already is that you might not have a say, like 100% say, when it comes to family matters, when it comes to spending money. It is as he say, now they work the money, now they sweat the money. So you might not really have a say as far as a wife, have a say in the family because you were not there, you just came and met the money and all. So what do you think? What do you think? If you have anything to say, please do well because It has made a lot of girls unmarried. Like I gave an instance of my friend, a friend of mine. I gave an instance of her. Probably should have been married by now, but the reverse is the case. You know, the reverse is the case. She's not, and at time, the way I dey see like this, like her time don dey pass. You know how workers are saying they are afraid of suspension now. The suspension is already. Anyway, during the suspension, the time anybody dey call now, will think they want to suspend them. I'll tell them, behave well. Behave well, seriously. How can I? I'm talking to you, Maureen. Maybe we are having meeting. You don't have deep workshop, how big it is. No matter what your boss says, keep quiet. That time, you come to the office. Yes. You stay there. What should? Not to display. Oh, that day I don't go suspicious. Then they will now go to the back and say, na me na. I give am back. Na me na. I no go fit o. Na you o. Na you dey do that rubbish o. Ha, me, if he give me, I give am back 2 seconds. Now, oga go do here. Do you know what is one week? Move 1 week from the salary. Then coupled with the fact that some of them are owing. You're already owing because the money you're working for the month is not even enough yet. Then you now remove that 7 days. You are running deficit, nothing for you. Imagine that okay, maybe it's only that 7 days that's left for you, so nothing for you. But this is not this one that some of them used to have 2005, 1005 as balance. Then you now remove that, you run deficit. Next month again, to not pile up. Then you want to work, behave like a fool, but they don't used to know. Okay, Posh. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for still being there. Posh, Posh. My mentor. Oh! If not be you for this YouTube, wait now for do. If not for you, what would I have done? My oga at the top. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think live videos like this will be preferably done in the evenings. Where people will have more time to listen or to stick around with you. That's what I think. I think during the work hours like this, people might not really have much time to stick around. Anyway, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to go off now. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you so much. In God knows is DP, right? In God knows. He's in DP now. And I hope you scrubbed our toilet well. Thank you. Hello, ma. Okay, ma. Read. So you should get safety sugar job. Hi, Jalamiza. Hi. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you for saying hi. How are you doing? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Jala Zimaesh. I pronounce it very well. I don't know if I did. Let's talk. Where are you watching from? Let's talk. And I worship you as long as I am breathing. I will always worship you. I yes, ma'am. Yes, I was thinking if I should raise work order or come and inform you. I was just he's been giving signs since last week. He's been giving us signs since last week. In fact, more will still fall. Yes, ma'am. Ma, they are old. Ma, they are old. They are old. So should I raise work order? Okay. Okay, say hi to me and where you're watching from. Let's interact. Hi, hi. If you're just joining, say hi. want to call this kind of rain. When rain came before, you still don't like it. Who is watching this from? Oh, nobody's there. 9 minutes. 1. One person. Yeah, 7 persons. So. 2 persons are watching this. I'm so happy, guys. Hello, guys. So, what are we discussing today? First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Rita, the secretary of this office, the assistant, sorry. And let me not have anything to say. Oh my god. How are you all doing? Where are you guys watching from? They left. It's now too. Oh my god. It's already raining here. Is it raining in your area? 15 minutes. Okay, guys, so at this time, okay, guys, so we really had a lot to talk about. If you joined us late, I'm so sorry. I'm going to recap, but not now. I'm going to be coming on live again today in the evening. So do well to join. Bye. Wait, what happened? Rita. What? What is that?